Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, she's like, really? Or whatever. Like, why did they do that? Why didn't we just, like, speak or something? Or whatever. I remember, she's in law school. So she's at Rutgers.
Here we go, the final week of the NFL season, week 17.
So, like, when I see
underway.
her, it's like, it's rare now.
Taken in the end zone. They had no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's
an extra yard.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it second and short.
34-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Fitzgerald on the slant. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage, good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football, all right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Boy, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Bills nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Derrick Henry. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Quick throw into the hands of Hopkins out wide. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
12 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now with the play clock almost gone, Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Open man, Lamb, it's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Henry. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
3-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This is Henry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Henry.
Fucking block, bro.
Losing yardage back at the 35.
What the fuck are you doing?
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. A toss left. Henry. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Here's Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
He was covered by Malcolm Butler.
Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. The wind is at his back here in the 2nd quarter. And this one is right down Broadway. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Danny Amendola. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team, when I talk with all the GMs and the player personnel directors, they always talk about, to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's constructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your #1 path to getting there, and they can get that done in this game.
Check, 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 check. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Mark Ingram, the ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
37-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 30.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to help them feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Roethlisberger now to throw on third down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
They are able to stop him.
How many people can y'all juke at the same time?
So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's
No
a big
ability, bro.
chunk
Look
in
at
the
this
pass
shit.
game. First down.
How the fuck? Oh my, Earl Thomas can't tackle for shit. It's hard. Get in the fucking box.
They'll run forward with
Oh
Montgomery.
my gosh, look at this. Dumb ass niggas, bro. Just not the run for shit.
Touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Ravens will
Trying
add
my best
on
with
to
this
their
dumb ass
lead.
fucking
He
team.
had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Now this will make it into the end zone.
Oh my gosh, run
They'll
through
get
there.
down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back? And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
So I tried to low pass it.
Vontae David.
But he threw it high as shit.
At the
I don't understand
27-yard
that.
line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
12 at the Bills' 29-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Check 24, check 24. Vickers, got spin. Check 55 to Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Shit, bro.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check 55, Mike.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down.
Out of bounds.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Check. Crunch.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside.
What is that?
And he'll
What
get
is
this one
animation?
down about the 10-yard line. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
Give me that shit.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the
basic ass shit
linebacker,
the entire
Miles
time.
Jack. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Bills first down.
Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Stafford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on 1st and 2nd down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Stafford.
What is...
And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The Bills send the punter out. Back deep, Danny Amendola. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here comes Amendola. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, check back 21, back 21, check back 21.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
He threw it right to you.
On the left side, Fitzgerald. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw again is Roethlisberger.
Yeah,
trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
The same basic ass shit.
Picked off by the linebacker Miles Jack. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
43-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final shot before the break, Stafford. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
High possession call. This is how
and likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before break. Stafford, and they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job,
just cut up and go up the field, bro. The gap is right there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 26-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
We got three,
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
To throw on third down, Stafford.
Look at where he threw this shit.
Incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example
Oh,
of how
I'm
great
gonna
this
punch
defense has
something.
been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the
Every
game
time I pick him
tempo
off,
and
he just can't
frustrate you
fucking
as you
run.
try to
That's
execute
cool.
offensively.
So my
The punt
defense
team
ain't
on
gonna
now as this
fucking
one's
score
sent away.
Look at this.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Damn,
Good
ungoal
blocking
without
there,
the
nearly
babies,
sprung
just
him
the
as it
babies.
is. It'll go as a 19-yard
Dumbass
return.
fucking game.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game?
How?
It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
How'd I get stuck in the line, bro? Look at this shit.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
You win two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Now Roethlisberger. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
You're manned up with somebody, bro. Everybody is manned up. You are ahead of him. You are a safety. How the fuck do you get beat like that?
They came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes. And while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And it's 21-3.
team's done.
Bradley Pinion
I can't.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one
I'm not
away.
winning shit until I get certain positions with abilities.
This taken in
Everybody
about
else got
4
these
yards
try
deep.
hard ass positions with abilities and shit. I
Decision to
can't do
bring
it
it
in
out
this
ends
league
up
without
not being a good one. Cost him about 5
you
yards
can't
as
beat
he's
abilities.
tackled at the
You
20.
can't beat Matt. Shit's not happening.
20-yard line.
Shit's not happening. The O-line is fucking ass. Bum ass O-line. And my D-line is
coming to
ass.
the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively.
Look at this shit.
They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Stafford.
Look at
And
what?
his throw here's incomplete. The former first-round pick Kareem Jackson there defensively.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to
Fucking
touch the
hold
ball.
him.
Oh, looking for
Look at where you threw this!
In a heavy
How do you throw it there?
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not.
That's what you call pressure.
7 picks.
He was nowhere near you.
After that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
On first down, Ingram. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 12, Roethlisberger.
Oh, shit.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 22. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Holding him again.
Run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me.
Oh, man.
Football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide, and he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Stafford on 3rd down. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
A gain of 60.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Going deep for Hopkins.
Where are you throwing it?
On Stafford for the 3rd.
You are not getting pressured on these throws.
Picked off near the 26.
What the fuck are you throwing at Matthew Stafford?
Get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Wow, Between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. 51.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And the ball is knocked out. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Please go score.
And a huge return as he'll take this
Look,
one
that's
all the way
fucking
down
Ben
inside the
Roethlisberger with a
30-yard
70-some
line.
speed.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know
So
who's winning this
shit.
game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy, all these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
18 on the play. And the Bills.
They'll run it again with Henry. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
William
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 10-yard line.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A throw out wide caught by Hopkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10.
Next to score, Ravens 21, Bills 10. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Danny Amendola on the return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the 4th, they got to be careful.
They definitely do because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again.
What the fuck are
Their purpose on this drive,
He's sitting right in between y'all,
one more
son.
time.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And finally brought
We
down
just
at
don't.
the
We don't want to get
31-yard
off blocks.
It's another first down.
We don't
want to
run to the
there
ball
at
for
33
speed.
yards.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw
What the
out
fuck
there. And
are
on
we
that
doing?
play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
They run. It's Mark Ingram down to the 25. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Montgomery, they'll run.
Where the fuck are y'all at, bro?
First down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Oh.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Ingram.
What the? How does
And
he
they
get
to
that?
him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Wide, get wide. Watch safety screen. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Easy. Check 3.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Alert. He's coming. We got double up. Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's good.
11 yards for number 11. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Check. Lucky. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Sponge. No. Kill. No.
They'll try and run for it.
I don't even know why they put me in this fucking
and he will
defense.
take it in for a
And
Ravens
I can't call a
touchdown.
timeout because I need the timeout.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left and no good.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and take it successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
Stop one thing, can't stop it.
25-yard line.
I don't have no fucking ability. Dumbass.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a play fake it at Stafford. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for the Bills. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A shotgun handoff to Henry.
All you have to do is touch him for a second.
Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
1 fucking second.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the Ravens' 33-yard line.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 9, Stafford.
Why do you like overthrowing the shit out of the pass, bro?
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
This better be a fucking touchdown.
They'll try and run for it with Henry.
Touchdown.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Bills cut into that lead. Now Stafford will come up trying to get his guys a 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
Dude, what the fuck is
for the Ravens? They knew they needed
Yo,
to have that onside kick.
He's right there.
As we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now it's Roethlisberger.
What?
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh.
He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 2nd down, it's Ingram, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They go play action with Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
He's juking fucking everybody.
Be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Again, they'll run with Ingram.
What?
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. was going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
6-yard line.
Now Ingram, he's been busy today.
You can't hit
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Ingram. And he's into the end zone.
Oh my God.
Touchdown.